Neptune and Horton. Oh, this draft started by the way. So Nocturne, Viken and Band from Team Kipik. And then Heimerdinger, Shen, Lysandra. So that Lysandra you were talking about and Ivan's Dong, ever present as a ban. And they did ban that Shen, so that's nice to see. Pantheon getting locked in. I think that's what they ran last time they played.
Yeah, it was a Pantheon support. COVID XIX dropping that. That's a Galio pick for most blunted. I like that, taking that. I think I mentioned that. That's in Ivan's champ pool. He might have wanted that. Take that away for Horton. I know very comfortable on that pick. Wukong, we've seen it before. Cormac, very comfortable pick for him. Very handy with the monkey, helping out Joe in the mid lane, securing drags. He knows how to play it.
Yeah, and also having that Galio ulti to layer on top of a Wukong engage. That's got to be pretty strong.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a fair bit of Horton moving up from the bot lane to help out those mid skirmishes. Turn a 2v2 into a 2v3. Kindred is at a Swiss cake. Waiting on confirmation. Could be a Kindred game. You always got to wait for confirmation on the little cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can get a...
Oh yeah, Jewel.
Oh yeah.
Did he give a spectate link? Where's Oh yeah, there we go.
That's Neb on Vlad. I think that's first time. Nice. Akali. Pexy Akali.
Neb was on Vlad in that first game they played where they dominated Team Kipik.
Oh, okay.
Went deathless. Graves for the name pending. Who's that on Graves, you reckon? Is that Arc Blue or Pexy? Graves mid?
I don't know.
Nah, sorry, I didn't even see the Akali pick. Yeah, this is Hyphy. Naughty's Naughties as well. Clinch popping off on the Amumu again.
Joe's got LeBlanc. And it's Xerath for mid lane. Looks like Ivan's taking that.
Oh, this is a Hyphy matchup. Will someone finally be able to take down Ivan Xerath in the mid lane? Will he be able to slow down that never-ending grind that we see Ivan take? Fill up that Medjai's.
Yeah, so unfortunately there is 2 games running concurrently. So the name painting versus Naughty's Naughties is going to go unappreciated. But it looks like that's going to be an exciting game. Amumu, Oriana.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on this one. Naughty's Naughties, I'll fill you in. You look at the other one.
Okay, so Ezreal getting banned away there in the second rotation. I like that.
Taken away from Little Neptune.
Kipik on Nah, just ban it. Annie getting banned, so they potentially just banning that because the Pantheon Annie was the bot lane that they Team Kipik run last game. And MF coming in here for Little Neptune. That's one of his go-tos, but she hasn't really been performing that well in the tournament.
For sure. We did see Maxi did get that MVP vote on the MF in the last game most blunted played.
Oh yeah, true. That's probably MF's strongest showing. You really got some nice bullet times, yeah, and that mad like 3v5 at the end. Nasus. Damn, okay, looking to take advantage of Kipik's farm lane that he usually opts for. So Nasus Vega, massive scaling locked in for the last 2 champs in Team Kipik. So it's probably going to be a Vega Pantheon bot. With that Kindred in the jungle too. This team has a lot of damage.
I don't know, it's definitely it's an interesting comp, I reckon, Team Kipik. We've seen the Xerath before, we've seen the Panth before.
And Scion just getting locked in, that's a Kipik special.
Oh man, the AoE, the team fighting on Team Most Blunted is looking pretty handy right now. Got a lot of kind of AoE, just like...
I just can't believe there's a Kindred in this game, actually. I really hope they take advantage of that Pantheon being extremely strong in the early game to ensure Kindred gets those early marks. Because I think she needs 3 or 4 marks and then her range goes up. And once she gets her first range up, that's when she actually starts becoming a strong champion.
Same, you know, this other game going down, I reckon would be just as interesting to watch. Just like a little wrap up on how that game went. These are all like a lot of new champions that haven't been played in the tourney yet.
Yeah, damn. Penny's team looks pretty beast. Naughty's over the Wombo combo though. But
I reckon that it's the same deal as last game. It seems, man. You know, like to get through that Amumu and Yorick would be so hard. Ori and Kaiser can just shoot him from the back line, get some picks on that Leona. Not seeing a lot of or any hard CC aside from the Morgana binding, I guess, on name pending. That's something worth noting, right? The Vlad, Graves, Akali, and Ezreal.
yeah, Kaiser's gotta be like she could just go in pretty much. She's not gonna get stunned.
Yeah, right. I mean, more that's one thing, but.
So what do you reckon, Kipik on this Sion? Is he going to be able to punish the Nasus early game? Sion is pretty... He can do a lot if he hits his Q, pretty much. So if Nasus is walking up to farm, not respecting the decimated smash, Kipik could do some big damage and pressure that Nasus down.
You've seen the way that he usually plays matchups there in the top lane. He kind of sits back, lets it happen.
Kindred, I really want to see Peter's Kindred. It'll be interesting.
I
feel like she's a pretty good duelist, but you have to play very well, very kite dependent.
Able to shut down that LeBlanc one shot, that's for sure. In a certain way.
Yeah, Kindred ulti very powerful. Maybe that can be used to counter a Wukong engage or something as well. But I don't know. The team Kipik, they have. I feel like their main team fighting, like advantage is going to be the control from the Veigar, pretty much, and the Veigar and the Xerath. They're going to have to like kite back, I think.
With their, I swear, with their game plan, with Ivan backing himself to pop off in these games, that's why he's picking the Xerath. I swear you'd want to pick as little AP into that as you could. I would just like to see like kind of like a bigger, maybe like a. I don't know. We'll have to see.
The
Right on the
Veigar
bot
bot
lane, we've seen it work before. Played that Annie alongside that Pantheon last game.
Galio, I feel like he's pretty good against Pantheon, right? He can kind of interrupt him, trying to blow up Neptune here in the bot lane. And if you get a nice Justice Punch, you could actually interrupt the Pantheon W. Ivan versus Joe in the mid lane though, LeBlanc versus Xerath. Pretty much two of the big boys on two of their iconic champs. Can Ivan avoid dying to Joe's LeBlanc?
I reckon that's gonna be most exciting to watch here. I know Joe's gonna want to be. He's gonna be coming out the gates, trying to get that kill.
Is Joe running Ignite or Teleport this game? You think?
Hold on. It appears we have a kitten in the Discord.
Meow.
Oh, there it is. Everyone, hey kitty.
What's happening?
What's up?
Oh, what's good? Are you gonna get on this casting desk or what, bro?
Yeah, I've got some time.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love your insight. You've got the stream up?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the draft now. I think it's a pretty big feast or famine with the Kindred pick here.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna be able to execute this the way he wants to.
Yeah, and I swear most Blunted just continues to draft these team comps that just look very intimidating in those big game team fights. Just the massive Scion, Galio, Wukong front line, and then MF and the Blanc will be able to do tons of damage. AoE CC coming out from their side always.
Man,
I'm gonna sit kind of quiet here. I'm just spectating the other game just so I can give updates on how it's going if it finishes before your one anyway.
For sure. Have you Have you got the stream up? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I'm not gonna stream it. I'm just gonna watch their game, so I'll let
Ah.
you know how it's going anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Give us some updates.
Yeah.
Nice.
For
Like
sure.
our special reporter. Special
Mhm.
reporter Jacko on the scene of the other game.
No doubt.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty hypey, I think, with Pakes and Akali. He's back on that carry role.
Oof.
Very interested to see him.
So we have back-to-back games going on right now.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
not back to back. They're getting.
Concurrent.
Oh, concurrent, yeah. There you go.
Well, I wonder if the Nasus is going spellbook. You seen that? Maybe like teleport heal or something. They run spellbook. That's a Nasus special.
This is going to be one of the most dog shit matchups in the top lane I've ever seen. Nasus versus Sion.
Why do
Just
top laners
farming.
do it to themselves, man?
Yeah,
Oh,
there is
Man.
not going to be any fun had there.
I think it says a lot about most blunted as a team. When it appears every draft, they just seem to get on some of their most comfortable picks, like pick champions for the second time, or just champs that I know they've got heaps of games on. So I think it says a lot about their kind of champ pool and the diversity of that, and how that can provide you like. Yeah, it looks pretty
Yeah,
intimidating.
like the champions that they seem to be completely comfortable on run like 2
Yeah.
3 deep at least on
Cormac's
every role.
Cormac's played Wukong in 3 games, and he's won every one of them.
Yeah, I don't know about letting Wukong get through, man. That's such a disgusting champion.
For sure.
But maybe this Kindred's got to look to maybe punish this kind of weak game jungler that is Wukong.
Yeah, I reckon Peter's gonna have some sick micro play on him this game. You know, jumping around, trying to kill something with big Sion, big Wukong, and Galio in your face.
Yeah, Kindred with some percent health damage though, so if she can get those marks stacking up, she can really help shred those tanks. And it's teleport Ghost on the Nasus. Teleport for Ivan. Oh no, barrier for Ivan in the mid lane. Ignite for Joe. So Joe, the TP Messiah, taking Ignite. Ivan building this support item again.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a
BM,
5-head
so
strat.
BM, legit. We're gonna see this in KR in 3 weeks.
Oh no, wait. Okay. He's.
Hey, he memed us. He memed us. It was a
We
bait.
see you, Ivan.
all
We
along.
see you. And it looks like 5 point from both teams. Finally, some corrupted potion in the tournament. Let's go. So both the solo laners on most blunted, looking to trade it up in the early game.
I'd love to see a dance battle here, but I think both players know that the other player's in it to win it. Kipik's bought an item this time.
Hey,
Check.
Ivan not even trying to get his mana flow proc. Come on, don't let Joe get the mental edge. You gotta get that.
I reckon they're both pretty nervous, man. Long-term friends.
Surely he
acquaintances.
tries to hit the Q. Look at this. That's just maximum respect from Ivan, I guess.
I know Joe likes his LeBlanc skins. Could be his waifu. Him and LeBlanc and Akali. So we've gone for that one instead of the IG one, which he usually uses. Championship. This is a pretty cool skin.
And it's a bot side star for both junglers, so they might meet each other in the top side scuttle fight. That'll be
Yeah, I'd
big.
like to see that.
Ivan, this game deciding not to start with the support item.
He
never
hovered
good
it.
to see.
He bought it for a sec, then he thought better of it. Oh. Joe popping a pot early there.
Oh,
Ivan
nice
hitting these
double
skill
up.
I don't
shots.
think Ivan's missed one yet.
Yeah.
Good.
He's accurate with this, man. Such a cheese to lane against.
Okay, level 2 hit here,
Level
but
2 both.
He's got the Scorch on the Xerath as well, so he's just putting in the work on him.
Around about level 3, Joe's gonna be able to start trading back. far
Horn
more
going in here.
effectively,
Taunt
though.
lands on Pantheon, big damage, but they're out of abilities.
Ooh.
And Veigar just sitting there auto attacking, not really able to
Yeah, I
offer
feel
much.
like there's not really much this bot lane can do. Just Vigar Q into the abyss endlessly.
Yeah, I have to start looking for that Vigar stun on the MF at some point, I guess, if I don't want any chance of killing her. Just try and go for the bursts, level 6. So, Interesting one. Meanwhile, fuck all going on top. That's a really cool skin. That
Nice
nasty
trade
skin.
there for Joe. Kind of makes up a health deficit.
Oh,
Deficit.
Joe.
Cut
Xerath
back.
is-
mate.
And
Xerath
Macca's
is
top,
almost boom.
unspotted.
And Nasa's a bit overextended.
Okay, the E lands, Ghost activated. He might just be able to run out. Q cutting off his escape. And he's out. I think maybe
I
that
don't want to dog
Q
on.
from Sion could have been held a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't want to dog on the Kipik. He's an incredibly strong top laner, but that Sion. I only ever think I see a strong Sions in super high elo because that Q is just really difficult to land.
So Peter managed to get the top scuttle while Macca was ganking, but most Blunted's bot lane is making sure that he doesn't get that bark, taking the scuttle. Macca misses out there, but it's worth it putting Kindred behind, unless Peter steals it right from under their nose! Oh my god. Most Blunted there trying to give the goal to Joe and just blew up in their face. Peter got the steal, got the mark, and that's a double scuttle.
Crab. That's clutch as fuck, actually. That's massive, massive play from Peter there. I just had to rewind to see that. I'm really excited to see where he can take this.
So, Sion leading by CS commandingly. Due to that, maybe in part due to that gank.
I was going to just note 600 gold difference between the teams. No
Yeah.
kills, no objectives yet.
So is that,
Even
that's
with
just,
even with those two scuttles, I guess that's more about the XP it gives, but just in general, in terms of laning, it's that bot difference as well a little bit right now. Just get that early gold lead. Gotta find me crepes.
So when does this Pantheon Vigo become scary? Like level 6? Maybe they can one-shot someone, I guess.
Isn't that the whole point? Isn't that the whole point of yeah? I don't want to speak too soon though, because I reckon yeah maybe around the higher levels when we see Vigo ulti could be a bit scarier. Especially if we see Galio going for these roams. A lot of the time it's going to be just Maxi, and I think they're going to have to realize that and actually capitalize.
Yeah, and if Horton starts roaming, Max is on MF, not the Ezreal, so much more easy
Exactly.
to capitalize
Exactly.
on. Those double ups continue to land for him in the bot lane though, really nice. And Kipik's just full shoving this Nasus, by the way. Interesting choice.
Kindred in the top side there, looking for first buy this Kindred. 1500 in the bank.
Actually, Kipik might be shoving here because he's teleport down, so he doesn't want to give Nasus any leeway to teleport off.
Like that.
So Joe seems to be getting the better of Ivan in this early game. Just a bit of a CS lead. Ivan's not going to die to him, it doesn't seem, but if you start falling behind, that's when...
There it is.
No.
We'll jump in.
Oof. He just looks powerless, actually. Like he landed that Q. Flashes in from COVID. Oh,
Gonna
are they
hold
tricked?
this. And there's...
Oh, flashes in. Goes to the turret rage. Barrier saves him.
Ooh. That's the barrier play you want to see if you're that Xerath. Oh, tough from Joe.
Yeah.
I know how tilting that summoner spell is.
And just when he flashed forward, they're just in range of the tower there, taking just that extra bit of damage, dead as they could be. But this gold lead, it's still in favor of Most Blunted, actually, funny enough. Oh.
First drag up, coming up. We see bot side scuttle eyeing off the bot side scuttle and the ocean dragon, but I think he's going to rethink that with that pink ward there. Should probably still could have gone for that scuttle though. I mean, it's literally his username.
Kipik ulted here, actually connects. The Red Sea's in trouble, ulties, but he's Kipik
Ooh,
might run him down
better.
here. He needs to ghost out of there, baby.
This is the
Can he
silent
land
plays
the
you dream
Q?
of.
Decimating smash! Flashing forward, Kipik. Ghost activated now, but he manages to
Ooh.
get the trade.
Oh,
Oh,
very close. I thought his shield might have been up soon again, but I guess that's pretty long cooldown.
Orton. Oh, boxed up though. Lands a nice taunt. Bullet time over the top. Vega forced to flash. And Joe's getting engaged on here.
Is Joe going down?
Peter with that third strike. Big damage. Just distorts away from the Xerath Q.
Close one for Joey there.
I like to see that from Peter. Kick a man while he's down. You know Joe's
so do
got
we
no
think red
flash.
team takes the scaling in the late game here with that, or is it blue side?
I don't know. Blue side's got Pantheon, but they do. But every other champion on their team is a late game beast.
Yeah, at first I was tempted to say red side had the better late game team, but Nasus is infinite scaling. Xerath, you know, up there. Kindred also infinite scaling, so I think, yeah, objectively it would have to be the blue side.
I think that if Team Kipik can get into a state where they're not getting one shot by most blunted engage, then they can start using the Xerath, start using the Vega and the Kindred range to just like control these fights.
And
The
Kindred's
box
starting to
is
take
so strong.
a little bit of a CS lead there, which is never what you want to see versus Kindred.
He's on just one mark at the moment. That was picked up
Yeah.
early off the Scuttle Crab.
I haven't
Hasn't
seen
really
where the
worked.
second one spawned, or was it on that scuttle that he didn't get?
I don't think I saw the icon, the
I think
map icon.
I think for the first two marks they're always on scuttles, is it?
Yeah,
I don't know. So if it is on this scuttle, you really want to pick that up. But with Kipik and Orton all showing their presence in this top side, it looks like there's no chance. Herald getting a taken here for most blunted too.
Weak side police. I think they're going to trade this for the dragon here. This might be a free drag for blue side.
There's the mark, by the way.
Definitely.
But Joe says not so fast. Maxi says hold the phone. Will Joe make it all the way down, or
I don't think you can do anything there.
I don't think they want any smoke. I think they're happy with this trade. I don't know if Joe and Maxi pinched up there.
Definitely think red side get the better trade there as well with the early rift.
Yeah, if they can get Kipik to stack a wave up and then kill this Nasus or force him to leave lane, then you can take the entire top side turret. It's a massive
But I don't
gold swing.
necessarily know if taking that top tower is the best play, because that's just going to give Nasus that free farm. I think if they could get that mid tower, then they'd let LeBlanc roam, and then she can just perm gank bot. It's always an interesting call taking that top tower, because
Xerath with that broken wave clear, it's like a bit harder to kind of itch his tower though. Like Jared's got a plate yet. Oh, we see an ulti.
Oh, Pantheon.
He
Cam's
can
in
get
there.
him too far.
Stuns
Tupac
up
with the
Neptune.
sweet feet.
ooh, big
Oh,
hit.
Here.
Oh, bullet time though. Bot side scuttle press. Oh!
Oh,
Oh,
Pantheon just going too far.
Kindred had the R there.
I think Cam on the Pantheon a bit of mixed target selection. If he just committed his abilities on the Galio, they would have been able to kill him.
Yeah,
Split
definitely.
focus, half on MF, half on Galio. They got neither.
Was Kindred own there, or what happened?
I swear it doesn't even cost that much mana, or does it? I think just oftentimes I'm surprised by the MF ult damage. Wasn't expecting to die that fast.
Yeah, and maybe he just knew he was dead at that point. Didn't want to waste
Yeah.
it.
I guess, I don't know, he could have saved the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would have been worth pressing, but
I think he might have been own. I'm not 100%
No,
sure.
and quick stack check. Nasus at 190, so that's not too bad for 12 minutes in. Vega sitting on 50.
That's not amazing. That's just alright on the Nasus.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll
though.
allow it.
Lands the cripple onto Joe. Just distortion. Lands the chains heat back. Nice trade.
Boom. Not over yet.
Yeah, but Ivan, he's scaling. He hasn't died yet. Darksteel in inventory. And Peter continues to be unable to get his second mark, so Really slow roll.
LeBlanc, Joe, CSing incredibly
Oh,
well versus
No,
Zera.
Nasus, he's stacked, he's ulted, he's ghosted, and he's killing Kipik in the top
Ooh.
lane. That's a plus 12.
Takes those.
Plus 12s in the
That's
chat.
foul.
And this is kind of what I was
No.
worried
I'm
for.
really surprised he pulled this off.
Like, no, Nasus destroys these tanks once he gets like level 2
So that's
ulti.
bopping him.
Yeah.
Man.
Just responding to some messages in the chat. Zulu Warrior 525, number one small calf Barker fan. I do have the smallest calves. Correct.
That was huge. Mini tournament early tonight.
It's not. Smallest calves, but $5 the richer.
Oh, Maxi just forcing out flashes there. Big damage by himself.
All the time is doing big
Oh,
damage.
this MF is hurting.
2-0 MF. That's
He was the first person in the game to pick up that mythic. He cashed in those 2 kills real quick.
Yeah, and the
And now they're gonna
gets
catch
dropped here.
in.
Looks like
and the top CS.
It's gonna be close.
Neptune on the hard
we're gonna see
CS
another
game.
yeah.
getting
We're gonna
that
see
in
another
just
MVP
before
performance.
the turret plates fell. So good job, Maka, not letting the herald go to waste.
Pretty excited to see this Wukong Galio knock up into a bullet time and just let it unleash.
Rain over me.
So Ivan kind of falling further and further behind this LeBlanc, and so is the Veigar, to be honest, in the CS departments.
Responding to Blunts and Protein in the chat. Arca, I don't know who that is, firstly, has played League for 9 years and still sucks.
No, it's the 10th year that
False.
you start really getting good. So,
Exactly.
2023, big year.
I'm on the up and up.
So, second dragon spawning soon here. Who do you think's going to want to take command of that?
I think Blue Side can afford to give it. That they just got that shutdown. I don't know. Shutdown on Sion by Nasus, and he's starting to look pretty beefy. My guys getting some CS.
Ivan.
I don't think they're ready.
Ulti here by Maka, and the Galio follows up.
Ooh.
Cam and Ivan are just all locked up. And
I see
6
1,
feet
2.
under.
There it is, that filthy combo. Wukong
You just
Galio.
asked for it. Ask and thee shall receive.
Yeah, double
Good
knockup
sir.
from the Wukong, and then Galio arriving just after that. Ivan with no
Bit of
flash, he's
bullet
dead to
time
that
over the
every
top.
time.
Yeah.
So most Blunted going to pick up their first dragon. It's a Infernal. So I wonder what the Rift will be today. Maybe a Cloud?
In response to Cocoa Butter saying, "Give me my $10, Barker." You need to win the tournament first. And I was actually high in the game we played, and if I wasn't high, we would have won.
Because you're just $5 the richer then for your tournament win tonight.
The time being, yes, and soon to be an extra $10. So net worth 15.
So it looks like
Those of
Caleb's
you with
really
the bad
taking
math.
command of this top lane. On the Nasus. Oh, but Joe's
That's what
low
I'm saying.
mana.
That's what I'm
Peter's
saying
there.
with the Sion.
he
Sion is a
dodged
hard
one.
champion to play.
So Peter continuing to pay Joe attention here in the mid lane, but not really getting that many kills on him. LeBlanc's such a slippery champion.
Still on the 1 mark. I don't know. Is it bugged?
No.
Uh,
It's just on that
There
red
it
side
is.
Raptors. It's been there for a while, I believe.
I think it was
Very
there,
hard.
and then it was on Gromp, and then it was back over here.
Oops.
Yeah, I thought the first 2 were in the river. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, is there a
Yeah, it
like
must
an
be.
order to it?
It must be. Yeah, it must be Wraiths or Gromp right now, and then once it gets once more, it'll turn into like Wolves or Golems, I think. And then
Yeah,
eventually
and then
it
it
goes,
goes
to
to
drag and
drag.
shit. And he's not been able to get any marks off just with his passive by picking someone and killing them either. A bit unfortunate.
Yeah, zero assists, 0 kills. Or one is not 0 assists, 0 kills.
Nasus doesn't mind himself in this 2v1 actually. Frozen Heart in inventory. Same with Ninja Tabby. He's very beefy to these physical damage dealers.
I have from
Wither goes
insight
down on
from-
Mac of the Chad. Kalen ulted, ghosted,
Aside
but
from the-
getting knocked up.
From the chat, Blunts and Protein says Joe's probably high right now, so he's playing very good.
A lot of pins going down here in the mid lane. Looks like Team Kipik want to push forward. Oh,
Doesn't
Peter
look like
getting
many
caught up.
boards on the map. Ooh,
And
he's
once
popped.
again, not pressing the R button.
Yeah, this R button needs to be pressed.
Damn.
Pantheon just getting completely kited. Can't
Oh,
get in
Joe
there.
just ever fearless, dashing forward on 40%. Bullet time on the exposed Ivan. But nice stun there. Maka flashes in, Cyclone on the back line.
Maka goes to that back line. Maka always delivers.
Oh, Joe lives by the skin of his
Cool
teeth, but
dive
that's a
with
plus
Joe.
12 for
No, he
Nasus.
does
Kipik
not.
is arriving.
Cool.
Cam
Mac will
is
do
done
everything
for.
to
Flash
protect
is
Joe.
actually. Oh, Kipik's not done. Oh,
Oh.
Cam takes the honourable death and just face eats that.
Now, will Nasus be big enough in a few minutes to carry this blue side? Like that's their last
He's looking
hope.
like a big bopper, eh?
And I think Joe,
Yeah.
he's kind of cocky. If he on a distortion forward cops a wither, he could get pounced on.
I mean, if Joe falls behind here, that the red side is just pretty much all AD. So Nasus with that early armor boot, steel cap, and the frozen heart. If Joe gets a little bit behind here, he's going to be unkillable.
And just looking at the gold here, it looks like Neptune and Kipik actually sitting on the majority of the gold for that team. So Joe, in a bit of an unfamiliar position here, he won't be driving the game as much as this big MF.
Mm-hmm. This is great to see out of Maxi's MF down here.
We get a few poggers in the chat for Joe's LeBlanc. We have a few Joe's to go in the chat.
Zim Zam.
Zimzam, get a few Zimzams in the chat.
So Nasus just passing 400 stacks, so he's well on his way.
He's caught up. He was going slow, but just out of nowhere, he's picked him up.
And Vega's sitting on 100, so he's kind of scaling silently in the back. Although he's fallen behind in that CS, it is Vega, so once he gets a few items, he's going to pop people. Orton maybe
Yeah,
a
he's
bit
got a lot
cocky
of-
here. Oh, stun
lot of
goes wide from
utility.
Ivan.
Ooh, good feat from the Galio.
So it is going to be a mountain rift today. If... Ooh. Peter pressing that
Yeah.
ulti, but I don't think it'll save him. Flashes away. Can he escape this? Oh, just Q's over the wall,
Whoa.
but Joe's hungry and low.
He does escape that. Well played, Peter.
Well played, Peter.
This drag
Oi.
coming up though, he's awfully
Oh,
low for
but
this drag.
Ivan,
Blanc
no
a bit out of
flash.
place.
Core, no air. Barriers
Oh,
up.
Galio going
Get
for it.
Oh, trades the kill.
Oh, Joe getting greedy there.
Yeah, Ivan with the spidey senses
Unnecessary
throws
death.
it in that
Probably
bush.
Ivan can tank for a bit there.
Ooh, Nasa's kind of getting traded on, but I don't think Kipik can kill him. And it looks like most blunders going to start up this dragon, even though it was a 1-for-1. It looks like they've just got the vision advantage, and yeah, Team Kipik don't want nothing to do about it.
And no deep wards really from either side right now. It's just a few wards in the red base from red side.
Oh, and just looking at this quick, guys. Most blunted pink ward right there, bad. See, it's not covering the whole pit. Make sure you place it in a
Yes.
bit further.
I hate to see that one.
Oh, wait. So there was a mark on that top side scuttle. So Peter got his second. Woo.
Hey, big ups, peaks.
But that gold lead starting to increase now up to almost 5k.
Mm-hmm.
That MF, he's about to complete that. Is it Bloodthirster or is it the other healing item?
It's gotta be
looks like
BT.
Bloodthirster.
You've seen that before, yeah. I swear we saw that last game actually. Loves that item.
Yeah, really love enables MF to push forward a bit more than she would be able to. And just takes advantage of the massive damage that she does. to sustain. Also, that shield underrated against poke, like that zeros.
Definitely.
Oh, Peter wants that third mark, but they're all over it.
That's just with Divine
Oh.
Sundra.
What do you-
I almost think I would have preferred to see just a second tank item.
Nah, that's gonna be huge on him, man. With the...
Vital allow him to crush. Wow, goodbye Cam.
It's gonna let him crush
Is this
Sion,
goodbye
but like,
Peter? Was this goodbye Horton? Not enough damage there. Ulti comes out from Kindred,
Oh,
teleporting in
pop,
is Nasus.
bro.
With Neptune on the right side of the team fight.
shutting down that
Good teleport.
Wukong ult. Maxi looking for a piece here with that fresh BT that we were just talking about.
he's hungry for blood. He's thirsty for it.
So still, just most blunted coming out on top, adding to their gold lead. I think if Team Kipik needs to stabilize, they need to stop leaking this gold advantage, and then maybe they can start building some momentum for themselves. But with most blunted picking up those 2 dragons already, the clock's on.
But they've only lost the 1 tower, so I think they're okay with this position right here. They've still got a hope.
And Nasus definitely farming up
Let's
the
see,
storm upstairs.
525, nice.
That's looking pretty good, halfway to 1,000. I mean, obviously, but the item, the itemization as well. Oh, he's looking big, muscly man right now.
Look at huge Jackman up there.
And most blunted finally pick up this mid. Oh, mind me, I spoke a bit too soon. Looks like they'll pick up that on the next cannon wave or something. And Horton's just fearless on this Galio actually. He's just pressing W, moving forwards all the time, engaging for his team, and not dying that much either. Oh, just look at that
Horton's really
siphoning
strong.
strike. Like,
He's really shone this game with Joe. I think they synergize really well. Joe's always in there. Horton's never afraid.
Vega still not really threatening anyone by himself. So Leandry's for Ivan, pretty standard. Looks like Zonya's second. He's getting killed a lot, so that'll always help. Looks like a Cull for the Kindred. And Nasus is back to building armor. I think, LeBlanc might one-shot this Nasus at one point if he doesn't pick up some MR.
I'll believe it when I see it, and I may well see it, but so they play this drag right out. Ivan wants his blue first.
And I reckon Peter's going to be stranded on 2 stacks this whole game.
Is
Can get those stacks.
three's the upgrade, is it not?
It's either 3 or
4.
4.
I think 4 is the upgrade. He's able to get those stacks as well, just through calling his shot on the enemy champions, but not too much fighting going down at the minute.
Oh, Nasus. I don't know how he sniffs that out. I think someone broke on the bush. Dragon's coming up here, and it looks like most Blunted's got full control. No pink in the pit at the
Oh,
moment.
Sion's heading top. Nasus is here. They could get a 5v4 in here.
Mackett goes in,
does
but he's
have the
stunned up and
teleport.
bursted up straight away. Half health.
Boom! That's a big
Cam's
Massive
damage.
dead.
burst on
Joe
Mako.
going over. Oh my god, just hunting Ivan down.
The
Flashes
Gallia
away.
already. Oh,
Oh.
Zerath getting picked
Flashes
off in the
after
back
him.
line.
This Kindred
Oh,
Zonya's
on
too
full
big
time.
He's gone too deep. Oh, and the bullet time.
Oh,
That's what you want
bullet
to see,
time,
folks.
baby.
Little Neptune playing out of his fucking mind right now. Oh,
And Nasus chased off the enemy tanks, but phew, doesn't matter when Neptune and Joe have access to your backline. Can Nasus catch one here? Saves the Wither for MF.
Oh, he must be able to
Oh,
get
he's
that
just getting
MF.
chained up though.
Oh, those chains are actually doing a fair bit of damage to him.
Yeah, careful now.
oh.
There you go. It happened.
And this drag's still getting away with his life just because of that. Red side, I think, lining up to pick the shit up.
Yeah, so although not a bad fight for Team Kipik, they didn't. I think did they even kill Maka? Like
Oh,
when it's all
he
said
got
and
away on
done,
the slither.
yeah, most blunted. I think they killed 3 or 4 there, got the dragon, and it's looking all their favour.
Yeah, they got the jungle, the mid, and the support. Nothing. I think they just had to
Nasa's
give
picked
that
up
one,
the
to be honest.
shutdown on the Maka on Wukong.
Oh, yeah.
So more gold in his
I-
pocket. Can Nasus carry?
Yeah, it's a question on all of our minds right now.
I mean, if they can pick up this MF shutdown on the right person, I reckon that'd be in a much better spot.
Yeah, I was really hoping Nasus would catch it down there with a wither on him.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We saw the
double
potential
chains,
of Lamb's
2
respite though.
chains.
The Kindred ulti
Sure.
buying a lot of time there.
Not much
Nasus
you
is
can do.
unafraid.
Okay.
Going in
He says,
1v2.
come at me!
Oh, Pantheon ulti as support, but gets knocked up.
The chopped in SCC. Ooh!
Oh dear.
That's a dog.
Tilting.
Yeah, Cam just.
He's just getting kited.
Oh no, Patrick just overextended there on the.
Red side says it's our turn now. They're on the hunt. Joey, of course, I've got there.
Okay, Joe might be extended here. Wither goes down. Kipik's
Oh.
looking for Vega on the bot lane.
Joey does pick up the kill. The Envious comes out. Joey gets out. Incredible play.
Oh, Neptune
The
walking
dog
forward.
just getting kited.
Red side
dog.
playing these fights so clutch.
And they're
Not even
right
giving him a
by the
lift.
Baron. Kipik's got teleport. They might call him in. Or do they even
Couple
need
honey
him?
fruit to boot. Yeah, this MF DPS is pretty ridiculous.
Yeah,
I love
good
MF
map.
with the Kraken Slayer, hey.
Yeah, with that
Ooh,
auto
that's-
reset and
that's
attacks
his
for the
bitch.
buff.
Yeah, wait, the chat is asking for some
Yeah.
predictions right now. What are we thinking, gentlemen?
Well, most blunted to win. I feel
Most
like
blunted.
that's. If I was a betting
Yeah.
man, that's what I'd be betting on.
Yeah, 120 for
But
Team
I'm
1.
not counting Team Kipik out yet.
I'd take that. I'd put $100. Oh,
I
I'm not
couldn't
gonna say
see
that. I'm not
one
going to say
big
that on
match.
stream, but those odds there from Oprah Tinfree's looking awfully handsome right now.
I've definitely put in a worse punt than $100 on Team Hort.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Ivan with that, Zonya's second, not doing much damage. And I don't know what he's getting third, maybe that's a Void Star.
Yeah, Ivan's just been out of this game all
Oh, but
day.
Joe, he's playing with the dog and the dog bites back.
Oh, it's the dog. That's the dog, baby.
It's a dog.
Ghost activated.
Which way?
I bet
Oh,
$100
picks up the
bucks.
stacks there. Patrick's here.
Oh,
And
close.
Joe is... Oh,
That's the dog. That's the dog.
Joe is dead.
Oh.
Finally! On the
shut
pan.
down on the Pantheon.
Yeah,
That's not what you want.
Yeah,
Joe's
I
playing
think I
games
didn't have
with
a
the wrong
choice.
champ there.
The dog's gonna get that bot tower, no dramas, but
Oh, there's wave as well.
Oh,
Almost.
Peter wants a third stack, and it looks like he's getting it, but Baron buff in the top lane, they're pushing down.
Huge.
Hater with the money eyes, he's looking at that mark. He's saying, fuck my base, I want that fucking mark.
Yeah, killing Joe though really kind of stunts this Baron push, and Nasa's teleporting in here. He'll catch someone.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, nice flash there, Nimbus Cloak to help him get away. Oh, could have casted
Good
the Wither
ult.
there.
How close it yet so far.
If the dog had actually just walked up straight from his teleport, he had no knowledge that that MF was in the river, but I think he would have caught him perfectly.
Okay, so Team Kipik getting a bit excited, but looks like they're going to survive this Baron, and they managed to fight back a bit, getting that kill on Joe.
Nasus might pick up a tiny bit more gold before hopefully linking up for this drag fight. Ever so important right now. We've seen what that
I'm
Mount
just-
Soul can do.
Yeah, will we see
I'm just
Team
imagining. Oh no, after you, Desmond.
Kipik? I was just saying, is this an auto contest? Do they have to contest? Is this the game for Team Kipik?
I mean, it depends on the play style, I guess, if you're a shot caller, but I think there's got to be some honor in protecting the soul point.
But just
Especially
looking at this
if
right now,
everyone's
look at this
up.
vision control. Luckily they've got that bot side scuttle, but
Got
like
some
they're gonna have
decent
trouble just
poke the
walking in
Vigar
without getting
Starfall.
killed.
Starfall, Zera. He could contest this from long range, but
All they need is that long range stun to get things
Okay,
started.
Nasus is walking in.
Nasus is in the pit.
dog, it's the dog.
Maybe the ult release a little early from Ivan, but now we can get in
doing some
there.
damage.
Get up close and
He's doing
personal.
Kipik has
Damage,
arrived
the
though.
dog.
I reckon they've got to peel back. Oh, that's a flash away from Sion.
Oh, see, this is what I was.
Nasus,
This is
let's
what
get
I
it
was.
then. Let's get it then. Is he too far up though?
There's always the
Nasus-
opportunity for a big cage from Vigar and the dog getting a big Q on MF.
Yeah.
Maka just
Honestly.
waiting for that flash over the wall though. He really wants to go in. Haven't seen that Galio Maka combo yet, except that one time.
Fair bit of AP stacking up on that Vigar as well. Could we see a one shot?
Oof, and that's
Could-
Nasus
we
getting
could
half
definitely see a
health.
one
Yeah.
shot on that MF.
I reckon if they're coordinated enough, they should be able to shut down that MF as soon as they come in. As soon as she
That
comes in.
Nasus is just so weak to the LeBlanc.
Oh my
Almost
god,
a
Joe.
Joey
one
knows
shot.
it.
Joey says
Joey
this is my
knows it.
job.
Just using that ulti on cooldown forces out the Lamb's Respire from Peter.
The dude obliges. A lot of footsies.
And Kipik just
Kipik
presses the
says,
go
fuck
button.
it. Ooh,
Maka
is
flashes
that...
in, Galio ulti over the top. Bullet
Ooh.
time's nowhere
Ooh.
near.
Joe gets one shot. Great bullet time.
Oh,
Not great.
oh my god.
He's picking up kills on the edge there.
And this Nasus is
The dog
unkillable.
the dog could get, he could kill everyone here.
Nah, MF has arrived. And he's ghosting
Oh.
out of there.
Oh! Stun lands on MF.
No, no, no.
Alive and chase. Ah, the boys want to chase
Ivan
it
just
down.
fighted back.
Yeah, I think they
I
should,
think
to
Ivan
be
could've
honest.
pushed there.
This dragon's still up.
Nasus is lifestealing up, but he's almost
Hmm.
close to Neptune needs to lifesteal or something,
Really
but
caught
nice
here.
engage there. Taunt lands, and MF's got to blow him up.
There it is.
There it
Shut down
is.
over to MF. 804 right now. It's rare we see
Little
scores like these on
Neptune.
ADCs. Little Neptune showing us why they call him Kid Icarus. Flying very close to the sun.
Picking up that Lord Doms as a third item, very good. That'll make sure his damage continues to scale.
And are they just not going to take the dragon right now?
I think they're just playing it safe, getting the recall, just run it back.
They had the MF with the Kraken Slayer. I think they take that in 2-3 seconds.
Maybe they were worried about Xerath steal. Or interference. And Kipik's run top.
Yeah.
I think
I think this is a bit of a blunder here
yeah,
from the red side.
Kipik just realizing now he needs to get his ass to dragon.
This is big for them. Keep the foot on the throat.
Oh, Mountain Dragon get the assist here on COVID-19. Over Horton stealing the kill.
Bit of PvE there for COVID-19.
And now most blunted. Secure that Dragon Soul and Baron spawned. Are they headed straight over to that with this 5v4 they've got right now?
I think so.
Kindred needs to do anything to get this fourth stack.
Oh my god. Joe just... Every time his ult is up, he's half healthing someone. Baron's getting fucking annihilated, by the way. Half health with this duo.
Little Neptune, man. What a game.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna see this damage chart at the end of the game. I want to see what kind of terror that he caused.
Joe is a terrorist on this champ, man. Just ban it.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Can't
can't keep
leave
getting
that
away with
LeBlanc.
this.
I think you gotta take the Akali over the LeBlanc. I mean, LeBlanc is just too slimy.
Just the Blanc in the well-practiced hands of Joe. So safe. So hard to kill.
So can't ungankable nearly. Strong CS. Such good rotation. Tanking capability.
So Void Staff is picked up for the Xerath and he's working on his Rabadons, but I feel like his damage is, it's not really like the, ooh, he's gonna one-shot someone. So, I don't know.
They're pretty rough.
They're just
rough
looking at
early
this
game.
Susan saying, please, can you pull something out of your ass?
Flash Cage by Vigar is the only real hope I see for blue side.
And looks like GA will be the final pickup for MF. I think I would like to see the stopwatch in that inventory instead of that chain
Definitely.
vest.
A stopwatch and maybe a pot and just close this out.
Stopwatch sometimes better than the GA itself.
Definitely.
Yeah, I always hate upgrading to the GA before I get to use my stopwatch. I feel like
Yeah, of course. With the Zonyas, yeah.
Sonya's OP.
I hate
You're a
when you
Master
can
Yi player. You know how OP fucking Sonya's is.
Yeah, that's true. It always feels bad when you can like outright buy a Zonya. It's like, well, I don't really want to do this because I have no stacks on the Seekers and I haven't used the free, the free stopwatch. You know what I'm saying?
Vega trying to solo hold this bot. I don't know. He's just gonna get ganked.
For how
and
long?
dived, right?
For how long?
Oh,
Yeah, these guys are dead.
That's a
Teleport
good
coming in
macro
though.
from red
Zonya's
side.
activated. Pantheon doesn't get away with his life,
Oh.
but Max is low. Can
Is he
Ivan
up
hit
here?
him? Kipik flashes forward and interrupts it.
Oh my god, little Neptune, untouchable, untouchable.
oh my god! You've got to be happy with this.
Oh, Joe flash chain. Zonya is to dodge that second chain, but I think that's
Oh,
GG
there
for
it
most
is.
blunted.
Little Neptune, untouchable.
Insane fight, legit. I couldn't take my eyes off that fight. Holy fuck. He had
Taylor
no
Swift,
business being alive there.
untouchable.
Oh,
HAWP.
GG.
that's a big game.
Good game. That
Well
was
executed. Well executed.
Hey, everyone, cast your votes in the chat for the MVP. It
What
won't
are we
be taken
saying?
into consideration,
What are we
but you can do
thinking?
it to make yourself feel good.
yeah.
Big
Like a
game
blue
for Pinterscoops,
side.
yeah.
I think I'm going the Nasus and the
Oh,
MF,
yeah.
right?
I think for sure my answers would have been exactly the same.
Yeah, Nasus, and then got to give it to little Neptunes with the sweet MF, untouchable.
That's 2 in a row for him now. Literally 2 MVP performances on the MF in a row. I think this man deserves
MF
Gun
or
Goddess.
Galio. Yeah, Horton was doing well there, but the deathless Neptune.
Even
it's such a-
Joe into the Ivan, the once fabled high diamond player. I think Joe put him in his place.
For sure,
I-
dancing around. He was doing his job for sure. I think everyone on red side did their job tonight, and that's why
Yeah.
they pulled this off. Worked so cohesively together. Cormac, Kipik with the massive engages.
Yep.
Horton with the
Cormac
wards as
never
per usual.
afraid.
Whole map on lockdown thanks to that Galio. Insane game, team wide. Congrats, Lil Neptune.
Yeah,
So
congrats
are
are
on
we
that.
locking
Let's
in
try and get
those?
him in
The
here.
Neptune and
Yep.
who was that on Nasus?
Red Sea. I believe that was the
that's
Cassidy
Kalen.
potentially.
Kalen
Oh
Ponga.
no, that
You know that bloke?
Ellen Ponga.
Yeah, he's the top laner for Team Kipik.
Fuck.
Hello,
Nah.
we got the boys here. Our MVP performance, Max again, back to back. Thanks for asking,
Better
guys.
bot lane in the tournament.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've
come
That's
got
a
on.
round
we've
of
gotten
applause to
strong.
little,
We've gotten
little
strong.
Neptune.
And yeah, Horton,
And
nice
an honourable mention to
supporting.
Horton.
Yeah, I feel like he Thank you. popped off.
Always
106
pressing forwards on
fourth
that Galio and only giving away one death. Really good job.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, man, my bot lane is so fucking good. I literally can int every game, and they're just like, look at this, 909, 2115, getting smurfed on in the bot lane. It's disgusting. GG guys. You can see why Team Henry are running away scared, like chumps,
shit.
and refusing to play us. But maybe later this week they'll find some time to play someone.
Bit of shit talk coming out from Joe's team. I like it.
Yeah, well,
Feeling confident.
I for one support the shit talk.
thanks, Eddie. Well, we're getting towards the end of this bloody tournament. Some of us are at least. So, you know, good to. Only got a couple games left. Well, one game left actually for us.
Oh wow.
There was a lot of support in the chat, Joe, for yourself. I'll let you know.
Oh, was there?
You're going to try looking back on this one.
We always do. We always do enjoy rewatching these VODs. You guys are fucking hilarious on the cast.
Yeah, it's always good listening to the cast.
Yeah,
Can't
look at that
wait
big
to
boy
watch this
vision
VOD.
score as well by Horton. As pointed out by
106.
Amazing Pie.
That's me.
Wow.
Jesus.
Just suck
Who
my
is
own
Horton?
dick.
Oh, wait, you upping yourself in the chat?
Someone's got to
But
call
no,
that
yeah,
the war score, bro.
that needs recognition. 106.
I believe not his naughties. The insight is that they might have gotten the W in their game as well.
Mm.